the difference went. Okay, we're going to go over, I need your chairs flipped back this way, Miss Maddie. I'm over here. All right, we are going to go, oh, sorry, loud. Do you want to scooch to my chair back there since you're used to being far away?
No, I think I'm
Okay, sorry. We're going to go over our 5 vocabulary words for this week's story. Now, this week's story, we haven't even started reading yet, but we do know one thing about it. We know what type of story, what genre it's going to be. What did we talk about yesterday? What genre is it going to be, Justin? It's going to be a myth. So we know it's going to have gods or goddesses or something with supernatural powers. What else do we already know since it's a myth? It's going to... What else is it going to do, Peter?
Tell something about nature.
Yes, it's going to teach us something about nature. What else might it do, Lincoln?
It's telling a fake story, and it's just a thing that's passed on.
Great, it's been told over and over again through generations. Corinne?
Sometimes it tells us, like, if we do something wrong, it's telling us what to do right, like why is the sky so far away?
Okay, I can see that. It's not a fable that kind of teaches us a lesson like a fable does, but it might teach us something kind of like why the sky is far away. What else, Maddie?
It gives us information that the story is not true.
Yeah, it does. We know right away the story is not realistic. What else?
That people might have superpowers or something.
They do. They might have superpowers. It also, many times you'll see that it's trying, Justin, to teach why something is happening or why something happened that they can't explain, okay? And usually it's in nature, like Peter said. Okay, so here are our 5 vocabulary words. I'll start with the nature one first. Well, there's actually 2 nature ones. I had to write it sideways since it's such a very big word. It's a compound word, so sorry. Can you read it like that? Okay. Compound word, mountainside. We put them together, we've got mountainside. What does mountainside mean? Does anybody have an idea, Joe?
It's the side of a mountain.
Yeah, the sloped side of a mountain would be the mountainside, the side of a mountain. Exactly, the 2 words that make it up. Mountainside, side of a mountain. But it's the sloped side of a mountain. Peter.
You wrote it sloped like.
I should draw a mountain right here, shouldn't I? That's a good idea. I like that idea. You just gave me an idea for our vocabulary review. Ford.
But if you were gonna put the mountain there, I would say you could write it the other, like write it that way, but kind of the other side, so that it could be like going right way.
Okay. Oh, you mean down this way?
No, like.
Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, ready? Another one that is similar. Tell me what you notice that's similar. Ready? Footpath. Leo? Footpath. Can you see there? Footpath. Sorry, tricky to see, I know for you. What do you notice is similar between mountainside and footpath? What do you notice? Same people are giving me. Stella, what do you notice?
Like a footpath is probably like a path, and then the word would just be like a mountain.
Great. What else, Stanley?
It's a compound word.
It's a compound word. In mountainside, we have mountain plus side, mountainside. In footpath, we have foot and path. We put them together, footpath. And Stella's right. It's a path that you would...
Use feet on.
You use your feet on, so what are you doing on it? Walking. Walking. Now, a sidewalk is not necessarily considered a footpath, Shelby. A footpath is usually narrow, kind of a narrow, not well, it's not paved, right? You know, that would be a sidewalk or like a bike path, bike route, or something like that. A footpath would be a narrow path that you would walk on, and it might be rocky or it might be made of soil or gravel, okay? So it's not a formal path, it's not a road, okay? Molly?
Kind of like the one we have out by the field.
Yeah. Yes.
It's kind of narrow and it has rocks instead of being paved.
Great job, Mom. Okay, ready? Next word. Let's see, what order should I go? I'll do this one. Okay. Has that magic E on the end. E makes the O say O. The word is what, Mila? Globe. Peter's pointing over there in our room. A globe. Yep, that's a globe. What is a globe? What's a globe? Nolan. Ooh, I like that math word. It's a sphere. That is a globe. And most times we think of a globe, that globe. We think of a globe that has, it's a sphere that has a map on it. But we could have a glass globe, right? Have you ever seen or read a fairy tale or something where maybe they have a glass globe and they look and see and they can see something magical happening in the forest? So it doesn't have a map on it, but it is the shape of a sphere, right? Or a ball. So a globe is actually anything that's in the shape of a sphere or a ball. Most often we think of a globe with a map on it, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be shaped like a, no, not an oval, like a ball, which would not be the mathematical word. Nolan used the math word, a sphere, okay? So a globe is shaped like a sphere. In this story, they're not gonna have a globe with a map on it, but it's going to be something shaped like a sphere, like a ball, okay? I'm trying to think of what movie I was just thinking of, and I can picture this evil person. Oh, you're right, the Wizard of Oz. She has a magic, what does she call it though?
I don't know.
Not a magic sphere, magic ball? Magic, what do they call that? Anybody know?
I watched it.
Yeah, word?
Maleficent.
Maleficent, I've never seen that one. That one's a little scary to me.
Yeah.
Sorry. She's a little scary to me. I don't know. She just kind of gives me the, she makes my spine get a little shivery. So I don't. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Okay. So anyway, in a globe, we're going to notice what's in the shape of a globe. Sorry, Brian.
A globe kind of reminds me, if you've ever been to like a carnival and you see like this little booth with like a fortune teller,
Yes.
like and it's like as about the future and we show it.
Yes. So the fortune teller's ball would be the shape of a globe, right?
That reminds me of a story at the chocolate cafe where my aunt asked a question to that and she never got it.
Okay, ready? Another word, another noun. Pouch. What jumps in your head when I say pouch, Justin? Me too! A kangaroo has a pouch. A pouch is my school bag, is this a pouch?
Well, there is a pouch.
No, but there is a pouch. A pouch is like a small pocket, but a lot of times a pouch has like a drawstring that you can close. You know, you can like pull it closed. It's like a small pouch. We could call them our pencil pouches, don't we? They zip or they close, right? So a kangaroo has a pouch that they keep the joey in. The joeys live in the pouch, right? It doesn't zip close. But it is a nice little pouch. Or opossums have pouches,
Oh yeah, they do.
right?
Yes.
So a pouch is a small little pocket, small container that usually can be closed, right? And you can keep things in it. It's not a large suitcase. It's a small pouch, right? Peter.
Like hamsters have cheek pouches to store their food.
Yes, cheek pouches.
We do also. Like most rodents do.
I didn't know that. All right, Brian.
Have you ever seen Blue, you know, Blue, the kangaroo's, son?
Yes.
He's always usually known for being in the pouch.
Yes.
Trouble.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and our last word is a verb. Ready? What I love about this, look. M-U-R, M-U-R. Murmur. Murmur. Okay, just raise your hand. Murmuring. 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 So let's just go to what murmur is. What's a murmur? A murmur. Anybody know what a murmur is? Molly?
Kind of like a quiet talk. Like you're murmuring, kind of like a quiet talk. to
Good.
somebody.
I like that you know that it's quiet. So murmuring is quiet and low, and it's continuous. It's It's a continuous sound. Yes.
I also know what murmuring is.
What?
It's like this. Like if they have tape on their mouth.
Oh, no, you can't open your mouth. Yeah, murmuring. Okay. Ryan.
I have a book where this kid got a bad grade and he murmurs it. He said,
Yeah, if you kind of under your breath. Yeah, real quiet. Real quiet. Okay. So murmuring would be our only verb in here. It's the only action word. A murmur can be a verb, or there is a quiet murmur. It could be a noun, depending on how we use it. Okay? All right. If I was going to put these in alphabetical order, which one would come first? Brayden, look at the words. If I put them in A, B, C, alphabetical order, which one would come first? What do you think, Mabel? Ready? A, no A's, A, B, C, D, E, F. What? Well, before globe, what would come before globe? Just before globe, Parker. Footpath, because F comes before G. So E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, the M. I have two M's though. So what happens if I have two letters that start with M? I go to the second letter. So I have M-U and M-O. So Quinny, which one's going to come first, M-U or M-O? M-O. So what word is this? Mountainside's going to come first, and then murmuring, and then pouch. Okay, you ready? See if you can act it out. So you might have to stand up. You don't have to stand up. Act it out. See if you could act it out. Pouch. All right. Oh, golly, what time is it? Okay. Footpath. All right. Globe. Good. A lot of you went globe. It's a sphere. A sphere. Murmuring. All right. And mountainside. Good job. All right. We're going to see these 5 words in our story this week. It's called The Golden Flower.